This afternoon with a major development in the 2018 kidnapping of a 4-year-old Johns Island girl and the brutal beating of her mother. This here, pictures from that scene. The day after the attack, the child was found in Alabama. The man responsible was later arrested in Mississippi. Today, Thomas Lawton Evans Jr. pleaded guilty to 7 state charges. He was previously convicted at the federal level, the judge handing down 3 life sentences. News 2's Temple Ricky was in the courtroom today for the state plea hearing.
You don't see this situation happen too often, but given the nature of the crimes committed, lawyers tell me they think it's appropriate. This is just an insurance policy to assure that Thomas Evans will spend the rest of his life in prison. Evans pleaded guilty to sexual criminal conduct in the first degree, kidnapping, burglary, possession of a weapon during a violent crime, armed robbery, and attempted murder. Judge Young handed down the max sentence in all charges. In a powerful testimony, Brittany Todd walked us through what happened on February 12, 2018. She explains that even though she was in and out of consciousness, there are some things she will never forget.
I will always remember the feeling of my skull hitting the hardwood floor, the feeling of a knife being held against my jugular, how it felt to be brutally tied up to the point of losing circulation in my hands.
And she is devastated over the loss of innocence her kids have experienced.
They need so much more reassurance than they used to. And the canned parent answer of "don't worry, that won't happen" doesn't work for my children because the unimaginable can and will happen for them.
Todd suffered multiple facial and jaw fractures. She had 3 surgeries and 6 metal plates put in her face. She says even though she will carry the scars of this attack with her for the rest of her life, she still chooses to forgive.
Both of our lives are forever changed because of your choices. I have made the choice to forgive you and move forward in the faith that our best days are still yet to come. Will you also choose to change and seek out love and joy instead of hatred?
A question that lingered unanswered by Thomas Evans. Reporting in Charleston, Temple Ricky, Count on 2.
An emotional day in court. Temple, thank you. Evans was booked into the Charleston County Jail last week, creating confusion since he had already been sentenced to 3 consecutive life sentences at the federal level. But as Temple mentioned, today's hearing was for state charges. We sat down with former State Attorney General Charlie Condon, who says it's unusual but not unprecedented, especially in a case like this.
The expense is relatively minimal, and with a guilty plea now in state court, we can be assured that he will die in prison, whether it's a state prison or most likely a federal prison.
Today, the judge handed down the maximum penalty on each charge, including life in prison for burglary. The judge ordered he serve those sentences concurrently.